Hello everyone, Spectator Minyaner for Ridiculous Things in Shul, take 4. I hope all is well. This is dedicated to the memory of Lucy, Maya, and Rina D. Kulam Zichronam Livracha. So I was in Shul recently, and there is not but one Kohen on a weekday. Now I know in Chutz La'aretz you don't duchen on a weekday, but this can be relevant on a yontif. There was one Kohen, and ultimately this fine Kohen wanted to duchen, which is admirable and what he's supposed to do. However, he davened his silent Shmoneh Esrei very, very slowly. And therefore, at the requisite time when he's already supposed to make his way to the bima, he was not ready. So what he did was he ran. And everyone heard him because his steps are very, very visible. He ran to wash his hands. He ran up to the front of the shul and went on to the bima to duchen. He was incorrect in 2 things, and it actually did look pretty ridiculous to me, and I'll explain why. One is halachic, and the other is just what I call manners. The first thing is halachic. According to the Shulchan Aruch, based on the Gemara in Masechet Sota, if a Kohen doesn't start making his way to the front of the shul during the bracha of Ritzei, in other words, in between the words Ritzei and the end of that bracha, Machazir Shechinato L'Tzion, he cannot duchen. Namely, if he goes up there too late, as this Kohen did, when he started to make his way to the faucet, not to the front of the shul, during Modim, he cannot duchen, and he did it anyway. Now you may say he didn't know this law, but any Kohen from birth knows this law because it's done every day in Israel, or at least on Yomim Tovim, 13 times a year in Chutz La'aretz. And therefore, I think it's a little odd that someone would go ahead and violate this law in front of the whole shul. Namely, he davens a long Shmoneh Esrei, and ultimately he makes his way to the faucet and then to the bima way after the requisite time, and he's just not allowed to duchen. And he did it absolutely usher. But there's a second reason why I found it ridiculous. Because the first you could say is halachic. He didn't know, or he did know, or he forgot. The second is just manners. You don't run in the middle of a shul, especially with boots that everyone hears. Not to mention the fact that if you're a Kohen, you should regulate your time in such a way that you will be able to both daven with kavana and duchen. Duchening is a mitzvat aseh midaoraita, biblical commandment, at least once a day, every day. And davening may be a mitzvat aseh deoraita, according to the Rambam. So you balance them both out. You daven a little quicker in order to make it up there on time. So I found it rather ridiculous. And I find the most ridiculous thing is what I didn't mention until now. And that is the footsteps. Namely, he made everyone look at him. So not only did everyone look at him and know he's doing something wrong, and not only did he make a ruckus in shul, which he shouldn't have, he also could have prevented it all. All you have to do, like everything else in life, is balance. You balance the need to daven with kavana with the need to fulfill your obligation as a Kohen, and everything I just described could have been prevented. Wishing everyone a wonderful, wonderful day.